Good morning, students. Today we will see about the correlation analysis. Let us try to understand the meaning of the word correlation. So correlation is a statistical technique that measures the degree to which the two variables in a database are related. For this, you can assume that consider a database having multiple attributes. Now we want to understand that out of all the attributes, which two attributes are very much related to each other. So correlation measures the degree of dependence between two attributes. For example, you can consider the birth date and the age attribute. Birth date and age, these are the two different attributes in a database, but these are very much dependent on each other, and both are carrying the same information about a person, that how many years that person has come on earth. So instead of having these two attributes, we can have a single attribute, either a birth date or age. Means here we are trying to reduce the features, whichever the dependent features are there. Instead of having the two features which carry the same information, we are trying to put a minimum possible features. So we try to measure the dependency between the attributes by using the correlation measure. Another example is quoted on the slide. Height and weight, these are related. Taller people tend to be heavier than shorter people. So this is my assumption. Means if height is one of the column, weight is another column, and how much they are related to each other. Suppose I want to find out the relationship between these two attributes. It means I am talking about a correlation. How to measure the correlation between two attributes? So there is a one way, like the formula is there on the screen. The formula is about Pearson product moment coefficient, or shortly we call it as a Pearson coefficient. So with the help of Pearson coefficient, we can calculate the degree of dependency between the two attributes. What this formula is saying, just see here, RAB. A is the first attribute. Suppose A is one of the attribute name, B is another attribute name, and here we are trying to calculate the correlation between the A and B. So this is the formula here. I equals to 1 to n. N is nothing but the number of tuples or number of rows in a database. EI is a particular value. Capital A bar means the mean of that particular column. This is the value of the attribute for a particular record, but this is the mean of that particular column. This is again the value of that second attribute. Suppose if you consider here weight and height, the weight of a first person, weight of the second person. So from I equals to 1 to n means for all the n persons that are occupying n rows, so that values we will take, we will subtract that value by the mean of that particular weight. Then here the height of each person, then the mean of that height column divided by n, that is the number of rows, minus 1, standard deviation of the weight column, standard deviation of the height column. This formula can be shortly written as product of the height and weight values of a person. For all n persons we are calculating, so one by one. So suppose I equals to 1, so first person weight and height value minus n into the mean of that column, mean of the height column, mean of the weight column, n minus 1, standard deviation of the weight and standard deviation of the height. So these two values will be constant. These values will go on changing because I is here. So here as when it is written the description of the formula, where n is the number of the tuples, A bar, B bar are the respective means of the A and B. Delta A and delta B are the standard deviations of A and B, and the summation of A and B is the sum of the AB cross product. Means we are taking the cross product of these two values. Of course, we will understand this with the help of example also on the next slide. Suppose we put all the values and we calculate, and the value of the RAB will always be between the -1 to 1. If it is a positive value, is greater than 0, then we consider that this attribute A and B, like in this case weight and height, they are positively correlated, means they are directly proportional to each other. If you are increasing the one value, then other value is also getting increased. If they are negative, it means we assume that they are negatively correlated, means if weight is increased, then height is decreasing. So negative correlation between these two attributes. If the value of the RAB is 0, it means these two attributes are completely independent on each other. There is no dependency or there is no relation between these two attributes together. For example, you can consider the number of marks and the height of a student. There is no relation between the marks and height. So these two attributes are completely independent. But there can be a relation between height and weight. So this value is always between -1 to +1. And suppose the value is 1, it means they are completely dependent on each other. Now one example, see first attribute A, that is height, B is a weight. So how to calculate by with the use of this formula? There can be multiple attributes in a table, but here we are considering for simplicity there are only 2 attributes in a database. Now for calculation we need to calculate the A into B values, that is we are multiplying the corresponding attribute values here. So this is the AB for the value of I equals to 1, I equals to 2 in second tuple. Then this is the value of AB. So in this way we are multiplying these two corresponding values and that will be the value of AB. 5.5 into 48, this is the value. Okay. So now we have obtained the values of AB. Now what is the n in this case? How many rows or how many tuples are there? There are total 5 rows. Therefore the value of the n will be 5. A bar and B bar, the mean of the A column, that is 4.7, mean of the B column is 38.6. So this value is calculated. Now standard deviation, here again I will not explain, you can Google it, the formula for the standard deviation. So the standard deviation of the first column is this 1.20, standard deviation of the second column, that is a weight, that is 13.03 in this case. Now if you put all the values here, then the summation, if you consider the summation of AB's will be 954 minus n, that is 5 rows, mean of A into mean of B, n minus 1, that is total rows are 5, so 5 minus 1 is 4, into standard deviation of A, standard deviation of B. So if you calculate, then the correlation value, Pearson coefficient value is 0.74. Now what it signifies, whether it is a positive or negative? Yes, it is a positive. It means height and weight, they are positively correlated. Means if height is increased, then weight is also increased in this case, because I have taken a random values. If I collect the real values of the height and weight, it again will give the more correct coefficient value. But as far as these dummy values are considered, from these values we can say that both are positively correlated. Suppose this value is negative, it means we can say that they are inversely proportional to each other. Means if you are increasing one, other is getting decreased. Then if the value is 0, it means height and weight are completely independent. So this is the calculation of a Pearson coefficient value. In this way we can calculate the correlation between the two variables. Now why we want to calculate this? Because we want to understand, suppose in a database there are some 100 attributes. So out of the 100 attributes, which two attributes are very much dependent, which two attributes are independent? So this information we want to understand in advance, so that we can do the further part of that analysis in a more correct way. Maybe we want to select the features suppose they are very much related, then rather instead of putting two features we want to keep the same feature. So in that case also we need to calculate the correlation between the two variables. Or in some cases, suppose temperature is there, like environment, weather temperature is there, and suppose the illness is there. So we want to understand how this illness or sickness of a person is related with the temperature value. So how these two variables are related to each other, or in some cases I want to use I want to understand, suppose in a student database, the mark that student is getting and the number of assignments students are given. These are the two different attributes. Whether really there is a effect of the assignments on the marks, again that I want to understand. So whenever I want to understand that relationship between the two variables, we can calculate this Pearson coefficient. So visually, suppose if you want to see the different values of the Pearson coefficient, here suppose -1, what it signifies? It is inversely proportional relationship. If we are increasing on x-axis, then y value is decreasing. +1, it is directly proportional. If you are increasing x-axis, then y value is also getting increased. If it is a 0, 0 is here somewhere here. It is what it signifies means x value and y value, they are completely independent on each other. As we are moving towards the positive side, it means there is a positive correlation. If you see, as we are moving towards the negative side, towards -1, there is a negative correlation. Means if x value is increased, then y value is decreasing. So these are the scatter plots that are showing the Pearson coefficient value between -1 to 1. I think it is more clear with the help of this particular scatter plots. So this was about the correlation coefficient. Thank you.